Well, you need to prepare your ears.
Yeah.
Stjernholm Reviews. Your sound, your music, your planet.
The match between the speakers and the electronics is just a match made in heaven.
Welcome back to the Sound Chef series on Stjernholm Reviews, where the Silverback Listening Team evaluate hi-fi experiences presented by brave resellers and hi-fi manufacturers. This is the second episode served by Lydspecialisten in Aalborg, Denmark, proudly joining the ranks of our Making Hi-Fi Great Again supporters fighting for nature preservation. So can you join us on Patreon and get access to exclusive content and AV advice? Join today, you will love it. Lydspecialisten opened the doors to their brand new top-notch facility on the outskirts of Aalborg, handing over the remotes to 3 distinct sound experiences ranging from 20,000 to 430,000 euros, served fresh and seasoned by the distinguished sound chefs. The Silverback team listens independently using their own evaluation tracks before arriving at a shared conclusion and a pros and cons list. In the first episode, we experienced a 20,000 euro audio vector and Arcam system in an unoptimized typical small room, clearly demonstrating just how much the room itself shapes the perceived sound we hear. Now, we move up in the world into the larger showroom where sound sommelier Brian has prepared a beefy Canadian and Danish combo of carefully selected goodies.
The Silverback Listening Team.
On the road again!
What we have here is speakers from the Danish speaker manufacturer Dynaudio, their top model Confidence 60, with electronics from Simaudio, their new North Collection series. Took the world by storm with the superb finish, the superb build quality, and the very, very natural sound stage it represents. We have cabled up with Ansuz, one of our main brands, the Ansuz power distribution, and the Ansuz Ethernet switch. A mixture of Ansuz cables and cord cables. What is special about these speakers is their DDC array. This helps cancelling out the floor and ceiling bounce and still represents the wide soundstage. So this is their most advanced speakers today. What you should expect to hear is this big sound, very homogenic, a very natural, lifelike sound where everything is floating to you. It is not coloring the sound. And that is because of the speakers and not the least the electronics from Simaudio, known for its very, very neutral sound. And the match between the speakers and the electronics is just a match made in heaven. The sound is big. It is natural. It is not to the warm side. It is not to the bright side. It is not analytic. It is just floating out like all natural sound. This is what you can expect. Let me hand over the remote to you and enjoy your listening.
Incredibly solid sound image that, and then let's hear.
Couldn't stay very long.
Dynaudio had the more warmer sound that I like, and I when I heard them, I thought, oh, this is great.
After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out.
Dynaudio, you've done it.
It feels everything, doesn't it? And it just stands so clear and distinct. And it was just a pleasure. Lou Reed, this track with Lou Reed, I mean, it's like the piano is a big room. It resonates throughout the whole room, right? And his voice, really. This is really cool.
Well, you need to prepare your ears.
Yeah, Sebastian!
Huge, wide, tall soundstage where you can hear every detail, ping pong noises popping out of the image. The room, of course, is much better than room 3, so it's much better conditions that really gets out of the way and lets you hear the system and the speakers in a much better way. So very good start. I really enjoy this system.
Walking on a race is such fun and bridges down. What I had I left behind. You smell something?
Okay, so my take on this speaker is it's a very honest speaker. It's just representing the music as it's recorded. That's what I hear. And so thin recordings with not so much bass can be a bit shrilling, and you need to EQ it a bit to your liking. The naked truth can be too much sometimes. Overall, it's very smooth and very natural sounding speaker. The room is okay. I love the speaker. I could easily live with it. Represent all music with absolute ease and neutrality. So I like it.
A room is a very important component in a hi-fi system.
It sets the standard. It sets the bar level. If the room is very bad, you can throw whatever you like in it. It's just going to sound great. You can test it yourself. Just clap and listen.
Perfect.
And any work you do on a room to make it sound better will make anything you put in it sound better. Because you get the benefit of the equipment itself and less of the involvement of the room that colours it and stands in the way of your experience.
And I have a little noise from one of the lights we're using in here in the background, and stuff like that annoys me, but it's a great room. I love the decay time in here. It sounds pretty controlled. Nice and woody rim shot here. Perfectly balanced vocals, nothing harsh, nothing that sticks out in a non-pleasant way. It sounds totally natural. It doesn't sound cold. I'm not even thinking that, oh, this is a very neutral speaker. Actually, I think it has a wonderful character to the smoothness in that mid-range there. It is just so nice to listen to. And another thing, at low levels, just like this, how you would enjoy your speaker in a normal home. I never heard a speaker that works this well at moderate volumes, presenting such a balanced both soundstage and frequency spectrum. The bass balance at moderate levels, the vocals, the sound staging, it gives me the full experience here. That's a very, very strong quality in a system to be able to do that. And of course, I'm the one who have to do it and haven't been anywhere near the limits on this speaker. I will do the job just to see how much we can expect from Dynaudio's biggest passive speakers. Let's just see. I actually feel that they're a bit pushed when going 95. Not that they're reaching the end stop. We haven't pushed them that far, but it's just a very, very nice, polite, mature speaker that will play most genres perfectly and just be a source of enjoyment, especially at realistic, normal listening levels. where it really matters that you don't have to push the speakers really loud to get that feeling musically. I am in love with this speaker. I really, really like this setup.
Wow. Lots of detail, huge soundstage, extremely transparent, punchy. It's just a few words that comes to mind. Wow. Every detail in the bass and perfect imaging, incredible soundstage. Let's challenge it a little more with Daft Punk. The game has changed. Tron soundtrack. This can kill any speaker.
I'm with you guys. I'm on the Dynaudio bandwagon because it has that little bit more excitement in the Dynaudio Confidence and Moon system. You shouldn't forget the electronics behind it. Really, really nice system and plenty of headroom, plenty of space. So that's what I take home with me.
Totally overwhelming. Huge sound stage, total control of any little detail in this highly complex production. Incredible.
That's just the way you make me feel. 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 So fucking real. That's just the way you make me feel.
Surrounded in stereo again, incredible dynamics, power and low end, totally controlled. Female voices are beautifully reproduced. Light, easy.
We live on a mountain, right at the top. This beautiful view from the top of the mountain.
Huge experience, incredible dynamics, soundstage, 3D-like imaging, tall voices coming from a high place, something I like and appreciate. A speaker that plays anything you throw at it, the deepest bass to the high end, very nice sound from the tweeters. A couple of tracks here with female voices that can be a bit tricky, but pleasant reproduction here. Absolutely high-end experience. I could sit here for days without being tired of listening. Incredible experience.
So it's my turn on the Dynaudio and Moon system. I'm expecting it to sound good, just by reputation of Dynaudio and a bigger room we got here. Let's give it a go. See what we got.
Jesus killed the blind man so that he could see the evils of the world. Perchance blind is but dark thought overcome by the light. Maybe Judas was the better man and Mary made a virgin just to save face. I too am so ashamed on my bending knees, praying to my pretty white Jesus. They say you're the way, the light.
Straight away, you got a wonderfully balanced, elegant presentation of the music. Open, feeling there's so much space, so much headroom. There's power and impact, but very elegantly presented. A very good start so far. Feeling crisp, but smooth at the same time on the trebles. and a very nice soundstage presented. Very stable.
Another star shoots clean across the sky over my head. I keep thinking about the last thing that you said. Late at night, she's fast asleep. I stay up just to stare, thinking back to all the things we shared. But truth be told, you broke my heart a little bit each day. I still need you, baby. I just want you back.
Wonderfully linear in their presentation of the music. With you play quietly, medium strength, loud. They don't change their character much. There's something going on in the low mids or on the upper bass area, a tiny scoop or something missing there that's not as present as the rest, but the rest feels really nicely balanced at all sorts of volumes, and so far in a big variety of music too. Let's try some Janet Jackson. Yeah, it seems a very good pairing, this Moon system with the Dynaudio Confidence speakers. Seem to be very well matched. So it's a good system they put together here. Very impressive in the size of room, and delivers a very good musical experience. Let's try something more quiet and more sophisticated, let's say.
I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds. At all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels.
What an elegant system. So musical, gives me goosebumps. The music just falls into place and you think, yeah, that's how it's supposed to sound. How hard can it be? You know, it is very hard to get it to sound like this. It's so elegantly, musically presented. There's room and air and space for all the instruments, all the layers, nothing stumbling over each other or slurring or getting in the way of other stuff. It's really an elegant system. Very easy to like. Easy to see where the money's been spent and the quality it has. It just makes you want to hear more.
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me.
Yeah, become a little bit bright when you push them hard. But again, still so much headroom and extra space for the dynamics. Don't feel they're clamping down on anything. What a system. It's easy to fall in love with it. It's so nice and linear character. They do something sweet around about the lower levels. They get a bit sharp and shouty at the top end of the volume, but they got so much elegance. It's so elegantly presented.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
I found them to be extremely well articulated.
Yeah.
especially at low levels. I never heard a speaker that balanced so well.
All the way down, yeah.
I didn't feel like, oh, I need to play this louder.
Yep.
I could hear the Imperial March with scale and that beautiful mid-range there.
Yep.
Nothing picking at you ever.
No,
but
it was
never boring, not recessed.
It wasn't polite or too nice, but there was room for everything. There was nothing masking it or fighting for place. A lot of fighting for place in there.
It's definitely starting to sound around 90.
I would say it's starting to get to harshness, but I think there wasn't much compression in the low mids and lows at the louder volume.